Sudarshan, talk about the auto sector because you're seeing some of these names that are gaining in trade, and this is why after US has announced a trade deal with Japan and is inching forward to signing an agreement with the European Union as well. Now, how does this play out for our Indian players? We have Sudarshan joining in with us to give us details on this front. Afternoon, Sudarshan.
Good afternoon, Vinny. So some of the auto stocks and auto ancillary names are in focus because certain reports suggest that US and EU are getting closer to signing the trade agreement. And as per the trade agreement, EU exports to US tariff for that will get reduced to 15%. And as per the reports, trade agreement will also include auto cars and auto parts. Now, if that is included, it would be positive for companies like Tata Motors, Samvardhana Motherson, Sona BLW and Bharat Ford. So why it would be positive for Tata Motors? So already US and UK have already signed the agreement, and as per that agreement, tariff rate for UK exports has reduced to 10%. Now, Tata Motors has an important plant in Slovakia from where higher end of Land Rover is exported. Now, if there is an agreement within US and EU, for that also tariff will be reduced to 15%, and that would be hugely positive for Tata Motors. And remember that for Tata Motors, 33% of JLR volumes come from the US market. Now coming to Samvardhana Motherson. So it supplies to OEM plants in countries like Mexico and Germany, and that exports to the US. So indirectly, it would benefit Samvardhana Motherson also if there is an agreement. For Sona BLW, US contributions are around 43% to its total revenue. Now US President has been announcing trade agreement with so many countries, and now going forward, if we see much more trade deals, then it would be taken positively. And for Bharat Ford also, US exports form nearly 35 to 40% of its total revenue. So in the next few days, if we get to hear an agreement between US and EU and under which trade tariff is really reduced to 15%, this would be positive for these companies.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much for that, Sudarshan. Well, just watch out for Zydus. They have received an approval, so that stock should come up for you. It's up around 1%. Well, we need to take a short break, but here is some good news for our viewers. India's business news leader is now just a click away, introducing CNBC TV18's all-new app. Get instant access to breaking news, in-depth articles, and financial world updates at your fingertips. Download the CNBC TV18 app now from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store, or just scan the QR code on your screen.